Chris Stirewalt, Fox News digital politics editor, to talk about this. But I want to start with the news we have from this morning.
Yeah.
This video of Hillary Clinton not looking well. Her campaign says she overheated. And we have video of her a short time later coming out from Chelsea Clinton's apartment. You can see that here, where she told people she was feeling much better. She's out walking unassisted. What's the impact on her campaign of today?
Well, look, in the way that the political world works now, this is a microcosm of it. A lot of Americans didn't know that Franklin Roosevelt was stricken with polio and couldn't get around under his own steam, and that he used his sons to get up to the podium, and Americans didn't know it. Now we see everything,
right,
including iPhone video shot at Hillary Clinton. That video will become part of this campaign narrative in a big, big way, because it plays exactly into what Donald Trump and his campaign have been pushing, is that she is physically not able, not fit for the job. So now it's not going to be just opening up a pickle jar when she goes on the Tonight Show. It's going to be, she's going to have to do more to demonstrate that she's healthy enough to do this. Because remember, these are not young people who are running for president, and the pressure on both of them to release real medical records is going to go up.
I mean, they're both roughly the same age, 68, 69, and he said earlier this week, after her coughing fit that she had, that he would release more medical records. Do you think now he's going to pony up and put the pressure on her to do the same? Do you think we'll see more from her?
You know, she's going to have to do more, whether or not he is willing to take the attendant risks. And he had a health assessment that was about the wildest thing that I ever read during the primary. His doctor, a gastroenterologist, said that he would be the healthiest president ever. Like, take that, George Washington. So he may be forced to pony up a little bit more, but the burden's really on her. She's really got to deal with this.
Okay, also to deal with this comment about the basket of deplorables, give us some context here. Do you think that it's on par with the 47% comment that Romney had? I mean, this campaign is so different in every way.
Can I'll tell you something? Don't let anybody else know this. The 47% comment that Romney made was not that big of a deal. Okay. People overplayed it. They said, oh, this was it. Mitt Romney didn't lose because of the 47% comment.
Didn't help.
Well, it didn't help because of the press coverage. It also didn't help the way his campaign dealt with it. The Clinton campaign is dealing with this the correct way. Mitt Romney acted ashamed and embarrassed. Instead of saying, you know what, it's true, 47% of the people in this country aren't paying taxes. They should be participants, because he's right about the number. He said a factually true thing. He said a factually true thing, and he should have stuck with it. What the Clinton campaign is doing will work, provided that the news today doesn't overshadow it. It will work, because as Republicans say, we're not half of Donald Trump's supporters, 20% of the electorate, half of Donald Trump supporters are not racists. And you say, okay, well, what percentage are? And by them sticking with this, they're going to the Republicans are making a mistake in overplaying it. They shouldn't hit it so hard, because the underlying truth is there are some deplorable individuals, for both people, but there are some deplorable individuals who support Donald Trump. That's not necessarily his fault, but he doesn't want the conversation to be about the racist, white nationalists and nativists who do support him. That's not where he wants to talk about. All
right. Well, it would seem that her comments will fire up his base. But now this video that we're seeing today and the questions about that may go beyond that. I mean, that may impact other people who are independents trying to make up their mind, or even people who support her say, maybe have some questions.
I think we're witnessing a superseding event. I think that this is something that will change the trajectory of the race. The video is jarring. I think that this will overtake the basket of deplorables business that Hillary Clinton would probably rather be spending the week talking about, or the beginning of the week talking about, instead of her health.
Yeah, and they both agreed today they didn't want today, 9/11 commemoration, to be political, but, you know, sometimes plans don't go.
Thank heaven for small favors, that they could be decent to each other for one day.
Yeah, we could use more of that. Chris Stirewalt, you're decent every single day.
You too.
Good to see you.